Hi kids! I love going on holidays and exploring new places. Do you? Sometimes when you visit somewhere new, you'll need one of these. A map. It shows you where important things are, such as places of interest, railways and bus stations, and you can use it to help you get around and get to where you need to go. So if I wanted to visit a theme park, I could find the theme park icon on my map, work out where I am, and I can track the route as I go along the way. Sometimes visiting new places can be fun, but also it can feel really strange, can't it? Especially if you visit a new place in another country where they might speak a different language. I remember once I went on holiday with my family and we went to the south of France. I'd studied French at school and I could speak a little bit, but not very much. But my sister could not speak very much French at all, and she asked me to do all the speaking as she didn't feel very confident. I got by and I managed to order things by pointing and gesturing, but I really did feel like I was a stranger in that land and I didn't really belong. You know, today we're starting our new series on Daniel, and you've just seen the overview of his story. At the beginning of his story, he was a stranger in a new land too. Everything was different to what he was used to and what he knew. But Daniel loved God, and he knew that he did not have to please the people of Babylon, but all he had to do was please God, whom he loved. So even though he and his friends learned new things in the new land, Daniel was very careful not to do anything that would not please God, like worshipping false gods or eating things that God would not allow him to. Daniel and his friends wanted to be sure that they would always put God and his commandments first and let God be the one that told him how to live, and not the traditions and the customs of the land that he found himself in. Daniel knew that one day he would be in his real home, his eternal home with God, and he was thinking ahead to that time. You know, kids, our memory verse today tells us that heaven is our true home. So wherever we find ourselves, whatever we're doing, let's make sure that how we live and the things we do and say and the way that we act is pleasing to God and thoughtful of where we belong in our true home with God. One day we will see him face to face, and that will be a truly wonderful day. But until then, let's tell as many people as we can that they can make heaven their final home one day too. See you very soon, kids. Bye.